Hello everybody, my name's Jill Towell from GillyMac Designs, and today I'm going to be playing with the accurate stitch regulator on the Janome Horizon Memory Craft 9480 QC Professional, to give it its full name. So let's have a look at what's in the box. So the ASR feet come in their own box. In the box what we get is, we actually have 4 different feet. So there's 3 here and there's one. Let me just show you here. Already on it, I actually got the ruler foot on it. The foot holder, let me just show you, looks a little bit scary, but it's actually very simple to put on. We're going to put it on together, and I'm just going to put on a normal open toe foot, so this one here. Okay, so nice and easy, something that you would normally be familiar with. So you've got a closed toe here, and you've got an open toe version as well. So let's have a look at how we would put that on to the machine. Let's just do that. Just undoing that screw, and the foot comes off. The screw's still there, and then we're going to put on this foot here. Okay, so can you see that we've still got this sort of this little prong bit here? So this still goes around here and in. So it's actually so simple. I'm just going to do this up, sorry. Hand in the way. Do it up, and then I'm just going to put this back to the home button. Okay, and I'm just going to tighten it to make sure it doesn't fall off. Okay. Now I'll change the foot in a minute because we're not going to use the ruler foot, we're going to use the open toe foot. But let me show you where we plug this gubbins in at the back. Okay, so this is the back of my machine. This is the presser foot lever that you would normally be hanging. You don't normally see it because your hand is coming around the back, and that's it down, and this is it up. And here there's a little hidden compartment. Let me just flip this open. And there's a little attachment here, a little socket. And this goes into it. So very simple. There's a big end and a small end, so it's very simple to put in. That is your ASR done. How cool is that? So simple. Right, let's turn this around. We'll change the foot, and then we will have a look at the screen to make sure we can set this up correctly. So let me show you how to change a foot. You've got lots of foot options. There's the ruler foot that's on, closed toe foot, clear view foot, and the open toe foot that we're going to use now. Let's put these back in our box. So just like before, when we changed feet, there's a little button at the back. Can you see this button here? So lift the foot up, press the button, and the foot literally drops off. So I'm just going to pull it forward. Okay. Then to put this on, all I'm going to do is you just slip it into the back here. Again, I'm just going to lift this up, and then it just flips up. Done. How easy is that? I'll just take this off again so you see. So you drops off, comes out, okay, goes back in, and then that's it done. So simple. Right, let's get stitching. Okay, so I've done no more than put the foot on, so let's set this up properly. So we want to go into quilting applications. So let's go into applications. Remember, quilting, free motion, lower the feed dogs. Okay, I've lowered the feed dogs, and let's do straight stitch 3. Make sure the proper presser foot's attached, okay. And I want to do ASR, okay. And can you see now I can either have my open toe or my closed toe, and I've got my open toe, which is brilliant, and we're all set up. Really simple. So let's have a little play now. What will happen is the first stitch brings up the thread. Then after that, the ASR kicks in, and that means that when I move my hands quickly, the machine will speed up, and when I move my hands slowly, the machine slows down, in order that all the stitches are the same length. Watch. So the red light means the ASR's on. really slowly. It goes slowly if I speed up. It speeds up. Now if we have a quick look at the stitches, they are all difficult for you to see. Let me just show you. They're all perfect, really good. So let me show you me sewing out some patterns so you can see how this works in practice. It is incredible. I'm just going to do a little bit more and then go on from there. Okay, so I'm doing this pattern so you can see just how beautifully it does those little end bits, which can get really pulled. So let's do some proper sewing. So let's get started on something that's got a little bit more structure. I quite like layering quilting designs, so let's do that. We're just going to pick some really simple designs, simple doodles, and we can have a go at them. Right, so I want to remember the first time I press down, it brings up my thread. Where'd my thread go? Lost my thread. There's my thread. Okay. So as soon as the red light's on, you can tell that the stitch regulator's working. Now I have a habit that when I do a loop, at the top of the loop, because I know where I'm going, I slightly speed up and I can hear the machine speeding up with me, so it knows I'm doing that too. So I'm actually going to just break off here actually, and then I'm going to start from here. I'm not going to worry too much about bringing the threads up because this is just a little practice piece for us. Now, if I was working on this and I didn't like my stitch length, I can just change the stitch length with my jog dials or just by pressing the length button. So I could change, if I wanted my stitch length to be a bit bigger, which I don't, then that's possible too. So you're not fixed at the length that the ASR is programmed to. You can change that too. It's really flexible. And maybe we'll just do a straight line here. really simple to use. So I've just done some just very, you know, simple and wiggly lines. Everybody can do wiggly lines. Ribbon candy, some loops, some shark teeth. Yeah. So let's test it out on some feathers now as well. So here's one I started playing with earlier. So let's just see if we can make something of this. So we're going to do just simple bounce back feathers. Where should we do them? Let's do them sort of through the middle into here. See what happens, shall we? Right. So there we go. It's lovely. It stitches out so brilliantly. You know, as I say, you can change the stitch length if that's what you want. I frequently use a Sweet 16 for my, especially my film stitch work. Don't think I'll be doing that anymore at all. The visibility here is really good, so I can see my stitches. At the moment I'm sort of peeking around the camera, so it's not quite so easy, but it's so much easier to see. Yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled with this. So I'm looking forward to showing you a little bit more. Maybe we'll do some more doodles, but we're definitely going to get out the ruler foot and do some ruler work. See you soon.